Hello, in this video, let us make an equation of a line that is parallel to a different line. So sometimes we might be asked to make an equation of a line that is parallel to some equation. So let's say our equation is y equals 3/4 x minus 2 is 3/4 x minus 2. And not only does the equation has to be parallel to this, but it also has to and goes through a particular point, and let's call that point 5, 3. So here is the visual for this question. Let's make a little sketch. Here are the coordinate axes, and our equation that is given to us here, we can make a sketch by hand. So the y-intersect is first, that's -2, -1, -2. And then from here we use the slope, which is rise over run. So rise is +3, 1, 2, 3 up, 4 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere here. So these are the two dots that are on our line. It only takes two dots to make a straight line. So here is our linear equation. And for that equation, now we're also given a point, 5, 3. So 5, 3 is going to be here. That was 4, 5, and 3. So 5, 3 is about here. And we are asked to find a line, an equation of a line that would be parallel to the blue and would go through our given dot that is here. So how do we find an equation of a line that is parallel? Well, if the two lines are parallel, we know for sure that their slopes would be the same. So the slope for the black line has to be the same as the slope for the blue line, and we know that to be 3/4. So when we construct an equation, when somebody asks, make an equation of a straight line, we know that that equation is going to be in the form y equals mx plus b. And we already know the slope is going to be the same for both lines. So from here we can tell that the line that we are going to get is going to have 3/4 for the slope. We just don't know what the b is, which is the y-intersect. So to find the b, we just need one point. We were given it right here. And that point says that if x happens to be 5, then the y should be 3, and that will find us the b. So y is 3, the x is 5, the only thing left is the b, and we can do this with a calculator if we wanted to. All we need to do is minus 3/4 times 5 from both sides. So minus 3/4 times 5 from both sides, that's the b. We can type in the whole thing in the calculator if we wanted to and use it to get the fraction. So here is 3 minus 3/4 times 5. Remember that multiplication and division can be done in any order, so there are no need for parentheses. So here is the answer. If we go to the math and change the answer to fractions, we'll see what it is in exact form, -3/4. So that's the b. The b is -3/4. That's the only thing that was missing. Comes out -3/4. And that's it. Once we substitute it here, we are done. The final answer is 3/4 x minus 3/4. So this is an equation of a line that would be parallel to the blue line and will go through our given point. So here is a sketch. Let's make a sketch for the first and for the second. So the original equation was 3/4 x minus 2. And our next one is 3/4 x minus 3/4. So let's look at a graph. Here comes the first equation. Here comes the second. And to see if we actually if the red line actually went through our point, all we need to do is to look at a table. So here is a table. And we can see the point that was given, 5, 3. 5, here's 5, 3. And that confirms that the red line goes through our point. And that's it for this one. In the next video, let's look at how to make an equation of a perpendicular line. Thanks a lot.